Hello everyone! So, mint is in the air. It is a long-loved color. It has been popular, I would say, last season, maybe a little bit before. And of course, I own so much mint. I have this color shirt and about like 5 other shirts, and every time one of my friends sees me, she's always like, is that the same shirt as the other day? And I'm like, no, it's just a different shirt, the same color. So if you guys know me, anyone that knows me, I love mint. That is my favorite color within the last year. So I thought I would do a tutorial on 3 ways of how to do your makeup using mint colors. And it's not going to be too over the top, it's going to be simple looks, really close to the same each look, but just spiced up a little differently. So yes, I have the 3 looks to show you and I hope you like it. I'm using my Lorac Pro eyeshadow palette, and right now I'm just using light bronze and putting that all over my lid to just give me a nice base. For my lid, I'm doing Medusa's Makeup Eye Dust in Comet, and I'm not going to be too dramatic with the color. I still want it to be really subtle and pretty. For my crease, I'm going back and using my Lorac Pro palette, and now I'm using gold. So I'm just going to put that all over my crease and not use too much depth. I want it to just blend really softly into the mint and into the upper part of my eyelid and just have a really blended effect. Okay, now I'm just going underneath my eyes and adding a little bit of the gold and taupe from the same palette, just to give me a little bit more definition. For the eyeliner, I really don't want to go too intense. I'm kind of just adding a little bit of definition to my eyelashes, and I'm using Maybelline's Eyestudio in Blackest Black, so I'm just touching the root of my lashes with this. For my mascara, I'm using Benefit's They're Real, and I'm using this just to have a little bit more subtle and natural looking eyelashes to it. Okay, for my waterline, I'm using Senna Cosmetics Eye Opener. For my lips, I chose to use Rimmel's Nude Delight Lipstick. And I just felt like it was very appropriate with the eyes. I don't want to do anything that's overpowering. And then on top of that, I'm using Senna Cosmetics Star Bright Lip Lacquer. Look 1 complete, and 2 more to go. Okay, for look 2, I'm just expanding upon look 1. And I'm taking my Nars Larger Than Life eyeliner. And this is just basically a really intense mint. I absolutely love this liner. So I'm just putting that over my lid where the loose pigment of mint already was. I'm just setting that liner with a nice mint color I have. It's in an e.l.f. palette. It's a really big one, so it's just a light color to set it over with. Again, now I'm just going to go underneath and use the same eyeliner pencil and just give it more pop of color. This look is definitely going to be more intense than the first. For my crease, I'm using Smashbox Heat Wave palette, and it's the gold color. You could really use any gold. So I'm just kind of intensifying the contrast I had before and adding a bit more vibrant colors. For the outer corner of my eye, I'm also using the Heat Wave palette, and it's like a shimmery taupe, and I'm mixing that together with a little bit of a dark brown just to add more definition. Then from the outer corner of my eye, I'm using Urban Decay's eyeliner in Ransom, and I'm just going to put that around halfway, and then I'm going to blend it out. I'm taking like a fuchsia purple color, and I'm going to set that liner so it's even more dramatic. Again, I'm just using that liner and I'm going to put it on top and blend it out as well, just like the bottom, just so that mint can pop out even more. For my mascara, I'm using Bad Gal by Benefit, and that's just going to give me a lot more volume and help this look even more. Okay, I'm just going to add a little bit of Senna Cosmetics Star Bright Lacquer, just to give it a little bit of a gloss, but that's all I want. Here's the finished look for look 2. Okay, for my final look, I'm using Physicians Formula Gentle Cover Cream Concealer in yellow, and I'm just applying that everywhere just to give me a solid color. I'm just setting that with my Lorac Pro palette in light bronze, like I did from the first look, and I'm putting that all over my lid. I'm going in with my Nars Longer Than Life Longwear eyeliner again, and I'm just going to apply this right to the lash line, and I'm going to make it really intense and make this be the central point of this look. I added Stila's waterproof liner in Intense Black, and I winged it out just a little bit, nothing too complicated. And now I'm going in with my Diorshow waterproof mascara and just making everything pop even more. I'm going to be using my Ardell's 301 half lashes, and again, this is just going to really make my eyes stand out even more and draw attention to that mint liner. I'm using the same taupe from the Lorac palette and just going underneath my eyes. To open up my eyes even more, I'm going in again with Senna Cosmetics Eye Opener. I want to do a stronger lip, so I'm using Revlon's Kiss Me Coral Lipstick. I'm just dabbing a little bit of that on. And to put on top of that, I'm using my Nars lip gloss in Wonder. And to put it on top of that, I'm using my Senna's lip gloss in Awake. I couldn't really find the color I wanted, but I think with all three of them I got what I wanted. Okay, and so here's the final look for look 3. Thanks for watching, everyone! Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like. Write down in the comment box which look was your favorite, and also which color is your favorite this season. Until then, bye!